Philip Shaibu, Deputy Governor of Edo State, has asked the national leadership of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to integrate supporters of Governor Godwin Obaseki, governor of the state, into the party. In 2020, Obaseki, Shaibu, and three supporters left the All Progressive Congress (APC) for the PDP following the feud between the governor and his erstwhile godfather, Adams Oshomole, who was the then APC national chairman. After Obaseki defected to the PDP, he clinched the party's governorship ticket and won the election. Over the past few months, there have been speculations that Obaseki and Shaibu may leave the PDP over the crisis in the Edo chapter of the party. Reacting to the speculation, the Edo governor over the weekend said he will not leave the PDP and asked members who are uncomfortable with his leadership of the party to leave. Speaking on the issue in Edo PDP in an interview on Channels Television on Monday, Shaibu said Obaseki supporters who left the APC for the PDP do not feel like they have been accepted into the party. For me, Shaibu, I have no plans to leave. For Philip Shaibu, his followers, and the followers of Obaseki that left APC to PDP, they plan to leave PDP, but to where? For now, I don't know, he said. Why? Because we felt we are not accepted in PDP, and that is the reason we are actually thinking that it is time to just draw the curtains and leave. We left APC because of the oppression by the APC national chairman meted on the governor, and for some of us that hated oppression, we decided to jettison our relationship with the godfather, then to follow the governor to the PDP. We have not been accepted into the PDP, and for us, we are not telling the governor it is either now or we leave. We're in PDP now and expected that we'll be integrated. When I say we, not just Philip Shaibu, I'm talking about Anselm Ojezwa, former Edo APC chairman, and the state working committee, the ward chairman and the executives, the leaders of the APC then, and all the well-wishers that left the APC because of Obaseki. We've been meeting and have said we need to be integrated. Anselm Ojezwa resigned his membership of chairman of the state. The ward chairman resigned and other executive resigned to join the PDP. As I speak, they've not been integrated, and we're talking about harmonization. They have refused to harmonize. For some of us, that means we are not welcome in PDP. We are not saying dismantle, drive everybody and accept us. We are saying create room for Anselm Ojezwa and create room for X. Just like we have done in the appointment in government. We have created space for the old PDP that we met. They are commissioners. Asked to mention the people who refused to integrate Obaseki supporters, the deputy governor said the problem is from the national leadership of the party. If I want to mention names, I will say the national. At the state level, we have harmonized. We have a harmonized list as we speak at the state. Old and new PDP, he stated. That list needs to be ratified by the national, and the national has not ratified that list, and elections are coming. We need the national to come and resolve these issues, and they have been moving the goalposts from one end to another. The problem is from the national. I will not want to blame it on the national chairman, but I will also blame him because the issues are before him. Since he took over leadership, he has not deemed it fit to call for a meeting to resolve the Edo crisis. This lingering crisis in Edo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party, we hope it doesn't just divide the party. One thing that is certain is that a house divided against itself cannot stand. Elections are forthcoming. At the moment, PDP is the ruling party in the state. And if they continue to work divided, it will get to the point that things will fall out of their hand. That was what happened to APC. APC got divided. They had factions. Adams Oshomole had a different anointed candidate, ordered from the incumbent, who had already done 4 years and wanted to complete his 4 years. But because Adams Oshomole, their friendship had grown apart, he went for another anointed candidate. Let's not forget that it was this same Adams Oshomole that anointed Obaseki in 2016. He was the one that spoke so well of him that everything you see in his government, it was as a result of this man. Fast forward to 2020, Adams Oshomole changed the gear and went for someone else. So, long story short, factions came into play. That was what destroyed APC. That was what made them lose the election. It's not as though they wouldn't have won, because Obaseki was the governor then. APC would have won again. And the people were happy with Obaseki. That was another point. The people of Edo State were happy with him. At that point, they said anywhere Obaseki goes, they will go. So what is happening to PDP now? If they don't deal with it carefully, it's stated that a stitch in time saves nine. It was yesterday Obaseki was speaking about this same issue, and although he cleared those speculations and insinuations that he has plans to leave the party, he said he's not leaving. Rather, those who are not ready to work with him, they are the ones that are going to leave. And it looks like most of the old PDP members are still yet to accept his leadership. He was reminding them that as the governor of the state, he's still the leader of the party. It's the same thing that the deputy governor is talking about, Philip Shaibu. So the governor and the deputy, they are both on the same page. It's not that Obaseki is just crying wolf. Shaibu is stating that the new ones, those that joined the party, are still yet to be integrated. They haven't found their feet. Anselm Ojezwa used to be the APC chairman, but he left the party, and one would think that because of the position he had occupied before, his expertise, his experience and everything, they will consider him and get him integrated, and so they begin to work together. But they are nobodies in the party, and that is a concern to them. And most probably that's why the speculations are going that if these guys are not sorted out, if they are not integrated properly, they might just decide to go elsewhere. But Philip Shaibu is asking, go where? Where are they planning to go? Is it APC? They can't go back to APC, of course. So where are they going to? So the only way is forward, and which they believe that the national leadership has a major role to play, has a key role. We know Iyocha Ayu only just assumed position a couple of months ago, let's say about 6 months ago. He's only just assumed position. So Shaibu is stating that he will not blame him totally, but being the chairman of the party, that assuming office, he would have thought about the crisis going on in the state, and he would have called for a meeting at least to resolve all of the issues. This is still a major concern, and if they don't deal with it, it might lead the party into losses in the future. Well, Edo Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu is telling the leadership of the party what to do, that they have to step in. That for them at the state level, they feel everything is okay. But from the leadership level, that is where they feel that the whole issue is coming from. Leave us your take, guys. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.